Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this one arm asymmetric top. So if you're interested in this, make sure to watch until the end. Alright, let's get right into the video. I'm going to be putting my pattern paper on fold just like you see. Then I'll go ahead and draw my starting line. Make sure to leave about 1 inch at the top of the pattern paper. Then I'll get my shoulder to waistline, which is 17 inches. And then I'll mark out my shoulder to hip line, which is 26 inches. That will be my full length. And then I'm going to add 0.5 inches for sewing allowance. I'll go ahead and draw my lines. That's my waistline, and then that's my hip line, which is also my full length line. And then the bottom one is the sewing allowance line. So for this part, I'm going to go in by 2.5 inches for my neck width. And then I'll also mark out half of my shoulder measurements, which is 7.5. Then from that point, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inches for my shoulder slope. Then I'll go ahead and join the 2 points with a straight line. From my shoulder slope, I'm going to be going down by 7.5 inches, which is my armhole depth. The formula is on the screen. I'll then go ahead and draw a line at that point. That's going to be my armhole line or my chest line. I'll then transfer the 7.5 inches for my shoulders onto that part as well. And then I'll join the 2 points with a straight line. Next thing is from that point, we're going to be coming inwards by 1 inch. We shall then get the center of that and mark it out. Then on the bust line, we shall get a quarter of our bust measurements and mark it there. That's 36 divided by 4, which gives me 9 inches. Then I'm going to join the points just like you see in the video. I'll draw an armhole curve at that point, and then at the top side, I'm just going to join it with a straight line. Then on my waistline, I'm going to be marking out a quarter of my waist measurements. In this case, that's 7.5 inches. Then for the hips, I'm going to repeat the same thing, a quarter of my hips measurement, which is 10¼ inches. I'll then join the points, just like you see in the video. I'll be using my hip curve ruler. Make sure not to leave a very sharp corner around the waist area, just carve it out slightly. Next thing is I'm going to just trim off that excess at the bottom. Along the shoulder line, I'm going to add 0.5 inches of sewing allowance, and then also along the armhole, I'm going to add 0.5 inches of sewing allowance. For the side seam, you don't necessarily have to add 0.5 inches of sewing allowance, but in this case, I just added it, but I won't be using it. I'll later be trimming it off. This is the side seam I'm talking about. It's really not necessary to add 0.5 inches of sewing allowance because we're using a stretchy fabric, and so it's really unnecessary to add any sewing allowance along the side seams. Actually, in most cases, you might need to reduce your bust, waist, and hip circumference if you want your outfit to snatch your body. Anyways, for now, I'm just going to include that sewing allowance, but you'll see what I do later on in the video. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out, just like you see in the video. So now I'm going to open up the pattern just like this, and we're going to work on this other side. I'm going to go ahead and extend my lines. Remember, we had put 0.5 inches of sewing allowance, so I'm just going to mark the 0.5 inches of sewing allowance there, and then I'll draw my chest line. For the waistline, I'm just going to extend it like that. Next thing is I'm going to be connecting the points all the way to that side. So I'm just going to do that. I'll use freehand, just like you see in the video. Then from the waistline, you're going to go down by 3 inches. Then you'll be joining it all the way to the other side. I'll then add 0.5 inches of sewing allowance at the bottom. Then I'll go ahead and draw my curve, just like you see in the video. I'm now going to go ahead and cut everything out. This upper part is going to have that 0.5 inch sewing allowance all the way around. It was already catered for. Remember, in the beginning while we were drafting, the neckline was 2.5 inches, so the final neckline will be at 3 inches. At this point, I'm done with the pattern. Initially, I was going to cut it out with lining, but I realized that my fabric wasn't going to be enough. So I only cut 2 pieces for my main fabric. So guys, like I had told you earlier, I'm not going to be using the sewing allowance along the side seam. So I put the piece back on fold and I cut out that sewing allowance because it's not going to be necessary. My fabric is very stretchy, so yeah. I'm going to move on to the cutting. So in case you want to cut it with lining, just cut 2 pieces for lining and 2 pieces for the main fabric. But in my case, I just used 2 pieces, which will act as the back and the front for the main piece, meaning there's no lining. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hem the top just like that, and then also I'll be hemming the armhole. At this point, I've already finished doing that. I hemmed the top and then also the armhole. This is a close-up of it. You'll go ahead and repeat the same thing for the other piece as well. After you're done with that, you're going to place the pieces right sides facing each other, just like that, and you're going to close it off on the sides. I ended up using 1 inch of sewing allowance for the side seams because the fabric was so stretchy. As you can see at this point, I'm done with that. Anyways, after that, we're going to just join the shoulders using 0.5 inches, and then we shall also hem the bottom using 0.5 inches of sewing allowance and stitch all around. At this point, I'm already done with that, as you can see. And the top is basically done, guys. If the video was helpful, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in such content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so that you get notified each time I post. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.